Shalom. This is Truth is Everlasting Lions Den. I am Yahweh Sop. I camp out with Lions Den, Hawan Ben Joshua in Jacksonville, Florida. But first I say a prayer to the Father, to the Son, to the elders, to the Akims, and to the women and children in Paleo Hebrew. Kal Halayim La Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Bahashem Ha Rokah Kodash Mahama, in the name of Yahweh Shai, in spirit and in holy and in truth. Double honors to the 144,000 chosen elect. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Double honors to my elder Hawam. Salutation to the Akim on the four corners of the earth, and to the women and children. Shalom. Okay, well, Trump just came out saying that a massive credit report change coming April 1st, 2025. You need to know. It's getting serious, right? New credit chart change. Okay, it says here, the title of this lesson is My People Who Are Called by My Name, right? If they come back, he will heal not only our land, but he will heal us as well. Let me play a little bit of it. Here we go.
Urgent news, everyone. There are some major changes to credit reporting, and one of these changes is taking place April 1st, 2025. And this can potentially drop millions of credit scores by 60 points or even more with this new credit report changing. And with President Trump actually eliminating the Department of Education, millions of people have been impacted. Many have seen their credit scores drop even by as high as 100 points.
Y'all, Trump really thought he ate with this one. My credit score last month was a 743. I'm checking it right now. It tanked to a 543 because my federal student loans got put on my credit score. Like, babes, y'all are still not getting that money. I don't have it. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, a girl is struggling out here, you know? Like, rent's expensive, food's expensive, living is expensive. Like, y'all are the dumb ones for letting me borrow it when I was freaking 19 years old. Why are y'all letting a 19-year-old borrow money like that?
So how is it possibly possible that when I went to go check my credit score yesterday, 132 points decrease? And then I look at what... First of all, I haven't student loans, baby, in, I don't know, a long time, okay? What? Out of mind, out of sight. And then it wasn't until I looked at my credit score that I found out they're back. They are back, okay? And they're going to drop my credit score 130-something points over $600. But, like, I stole thousands from these people. Like, y'all petty, okay? Petty.
This is even being reported on people who are currently in school. And this report, it shouldn't have even happened to them.
I'm one of the people whose student loans affected their credit score, and my credit score dropped 100 plus points because they were delinquent, and so poor communication on their part. But I checked in, I called Mahela, I made sure that my payments, I paid what was owed, and I paid what was also coming due. So, like, you know, $1,200 plus out of my pocket, which is a lot for me. It's a lot, okay? But tell me why 2 weeks later I have another email from Mahela saying that my loans are delinquent and my account is delinquent. I'm like, I just literally paid up to date. Like, what do you want from me? I don't, like, this is really freaking confusing. What am I doing wrong?
My credit score just dropped 61 points. Why? Because of student loans. I have 15 student loans that I went to school for and I'm not even using my degree for. And you want to know how much? Student loans, the amount I have is $61,000, and about 30,000 of that is from interest. I do not have a job. I am broke. So how do you expect me to pay for this? Can someone help me? Because I am lost. I need to get my credit up so I can get an apartment.
Okay, you see how corrupted the system is? It sets everyone up, especially our people, the so-called Negros, Latinos, speckled birds, with this credit scam tactic, right? I want to go to 2 Chronicles chapter 7, verse 14. If my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, and will forgive their sins, and will heal their land. That's right, we got land, right? We got an inheritance. But living among this wicked world, this wicked Edomites, they don't want us to remember that. They don't want us to understand that, right? I want to go to 2 Chronicles chapter 6, verse 27. Then hear thou from heaven, and forgive their sins of thy servants and of thy people Israel, when thou hast taught them the good way, wherein they shall what? Walk, and send rain upon the land which thou hast given unto thy people for a what? An inheritance. Yeah, we got fake imposters over there, right? Who think they're going to keep living there forever. They're going to be kicked out. They're going to be evicted. Especially here in America as well. This place is going to be burned down. Verse 28. If there be death in the land, if there be pestilence, if there be blasting or mildew, locusts, caterpillars, if their enemies besiege them in the cities and their land, whatsoever sore and whatsoever sickness there'll be, right? I mean, we're going through this right here in America as well, okay? We have some of our people still living in Israel, all right? They're having a very hard time too. Verse 29, then what prayers or what supplication soever shall be made of any man or of all thy people Israel, when everyone shall know his own sore and his own grief, shall spread forth his hand in this house. Yeah. Go to your private place where you live at and call out in the name of Yahushua to help you, right? To help us. Verse 30. Then hear thou from heaven thy dwelling place, and forgive and render unto every man according unto all his ways, whose heart thou knowest, for thou only knows the hearts of the children of men of Israel, right? We are the only ones that he gave us mercy, salvation, redemption, right? Forgiveness, not to the whole world. I want to go to 1 Chronicles. Give me a minute. See if I can keep this without it turning off. 1 Chronicles chapter 28, verse 9. And thou, Solomon, my son, know thou that Yahweh of thy father, and serve him with a perfect heart, perfect mind, with a willing mind, for Yahweh searches all hearts and understands all the imaginations of the thought. If thou seekst him, he will be found of thee. But if thou forsakes him, he will cast thee off forever. So he's letting us know, just like he let know King Solomon, hey, I am the way, the truth, and the light. Don't forget that. Keep working on it, right? So we got to keep working on it. I want to go to Jeremiah. Oops, what happened here? Chapter 9, verse 23. Thou said Yahweh, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might, right? The military. Let not the rich man glory in his riches, right? Verse 24, Salakia. But let him that glory in this, that he understands and knows me, that I am Yahweh, which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, said Yahweh. See, once you start understanding how your Father thinks and how he wants you to practice his ways, you become more aware, right, to do it to the best of your ability, because we're still living in a sinful body, okay? I want to go to Revelation chapter 2, Give me a minute. Verse 23. And I will kill her children with death. All the churches shall I know that I am he which searches the reins and hearts, the minds. And I will give unto every one of you according to your works. Yeah. If we don't keep giving him the finger and ignore him, he will take our daughters, our son, and our babies. He gives and he takes away. Okay? But you hear these 501c3 incorporated churches, Christian churches, saying that he's all love, love. No. He's a righteous father. Okay? I want to go to Isaiah. Give me a minute. Isaiah chapter 43, verse 6. Give me a minute. Verse 6. I will say to the north, give up, and to the south, keep not back. Bring my sons from far, Salakia, and my daughters from the end of the earth. Yeah, he's coming back to get all his people. He's coming back first for 144,000 chosen elect, which is going to be all men. I hope and pray I'm one of them. And he's coming back also for 1/3 men, women, and children. 2/3 of our people will be left behind for the lake of fire, to be cleansed with fire, and to come back to the new kingdom as babies. Okay? So at the end of everything, he's going to keep all of us. Verse 7, everyone, even everyone that is called by my name, for I have created him for my glory. I have formed him, yea, I have made him. Yeah, he did it for his glory, right? He can do whatever he wants. He's our Father of power, right? And he has a son, Yahushua, who is our King of kings, Lord of lords. I'll leave it with James. Leave it with James chapter, give me a minute, chapter 2. I'll go verse 7 first. And it says this: do not thy blaspheme that worthy name. How many of our people blaspheme his name when they keep insisting and calling and believing in that name Jesus, not knowing that they're blaspheming and they're building up curses, right? We got to be aware that that name is not the true son's name. The true son's name is Yahweh Shai. Okay? He saves. Verse 7. Okay, oops, okay. Let me see what I read it. Okay. By which ye are called. So I want to jump to verse 19 and leave it with this. Thou believe that there is one God. Thou do well. The devil also believes and trembles. Right? So this thing about the devil being more wicked, no, he got to do what Yahweh Shai told him to do. And he fears Yahweh the same way he fears Yahweh Shai, and he trembles. Even the angels tremble, right? So by us studying the scriptures, so we know what we learn to tremble also, so we can do the best that we can. I hope that this was edifying, and like I always say to my people, it's time to repent with fear and trembling. Get at it. I hope that this was edifying, and with that, I say Shalom.